Now, the trouble with teenagers today is that they complain there's nothing to do. Then they stay out all night doing it. But right now, let's meet three lovely girls hoping to find a blind date. And there they are. Gorgeous. Hello, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Priscilla. I'm Jane and I'm from Merseyside.
Oh, great. What do you do up there in Merseyside?
Well, I'm studying to be a nurse at the moment, still.
I think that's lovely. I think you do, you know, nurses, they should be paid £1 million a week. I think you do work ever so hard.
What will you tell them?
Yeah, I just am. What about men? Tell us about the men you like to go out with.
Well, my favourite man, actually, is John Goodman off the television series Roseanne.
Oh, that big fat fella.
Cuddly.
No, he is big.
No,
Yeah.
he's cuddly, Sue.
So basically, you're looking, if you're chosen tonight, you're looking for a big fat cuddly fella. Yes.
Well, I think so, yeah.
Well, I've seen him and he's not any of those. He's cuddly. He's very cuddly indeed. Enjoy blind date, all right?
Thank you very much.
Hello, number two. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hello, my name's Debbie and I'm from Suffolk.
And what do you do for a living, Debbie?
I work down Felixstowe Docks. Not that bad. No, I'm a shipping accounts clerk.
But you're lovely as well, because I read all about you. I mean, you're an arkyler, aren't you? An arkyler.
Yes.
Because you look after... How many cubs do you look after?
Well, it's just gone up to 30 this week, so I've got 30 cubs.
Well, Arcale, if you could go out with any scout who you liked, who would it be?
It wouldn't be a scout.
No.
It definitely wouldn't be a scout. I don't know. I have an inkling for Chris Isaac, the singer. He's...
Oh, yes.
Yes.
What's that song about the blue?
Blue Hotel.
Oh, Blue
You
Hotel.
can take me to his Blue Hotel anytime.
Oh, yes, you've got all together now, haven't you?
I have. Oh, gosh.
Well, enjoy blind date this evening.
Thank you.
I'll see you in a mo. Hello, number three. What's
Hello.
your name and where do you come from?
Hello, Scylla. My name's Becky and I'm from East Sussex.
Becky, have you got a job, Chuck?
Yes, I have. I'm a medical secretary.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I work in a hospital too.
Oh, it's oldies. Oh, yes. So what do you do in your spare time?
In my spare time, I like eating chocolate. I'm a bit of a chocoholic.
Any kind of
Oh,
chocolate?
any kind of chocolate. The most fattening, the better. That's usually the best chocolate for me. Always on a diet. What else do I do? Go to the cinema. I like visiting historic sites. Yeah. Tower of London, you know, that type of thing. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And if you could go to the Tower of London with anybody, your ideal mate, who would it be?
Well, it's not the ideal setting, but it's got to be Richard Gere. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yes, all the girls seem to agree with you out there. Now, what has Richard Gere got that, you know, no other fella has?
Oh, what hasn't he got, Scylla? Oh,
Oh, you've come over all funny, haven't
oh,
you,
my
Becky?
knees.
The knees have gone.
Yeah.
Well, all I can say is enjoy blind date, all three of you. No Richard Gere's, I'm afraid, but a super fella. I shall see you all in a mo. See you later.
Thanks.
Well, each of these girls are hoping for a date, and here's the lucky lad they're pinning their hopes on. He's from Cleveland, and his name's Paul. Come in, Paul. Oh, and don't you smell lovely? What have you got on?
I slipped with a bottle.
You what?
I slipped with a bottle.
You slip with the
Yeah.
bottle, but it smells lovely. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
Is it?
Yes, gorgeous. Paul.
It's toilet water.
But it smells nice. I don't care what toilet you got it out of. Come on, tell everybody what you do for a living.
I work on a building site.
Yeah. Oh, what are you building at the minute then?
Prison.
Are you having Neil?
No, every day for the last 2 years I've been going to prison.
Is it a nice prison?
Oh, it's lovely. Lovely.
When you're not building your prison, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Oh, generally like to be in the woods hunting around for small white balls.
Oh, I know. Yes, yes, you've got the old sort of golfing.
A golfy type sort of
Type,
shirt
yeah.
on, aye.
Who are your idols in golf then?
Mr. Faldo's very good, isn't he? He's a bit quiet, like. I don't like quiet people. I like the...
Well, how do you like your ladies? Do you like them a bit sort of...
Oh, no. They've got to be, you know, very quiet. I like them short.
Short, yeah?
Short. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet. Well, name one. Anybody come to mind?
People have said it before, but I'll say it again. Patsy Kensit.
Well, we've got 3 equally gorgeous girls beyond those screens, all waiting for your questions. Well, I don't know about that, but plenty of that.
Oh, we like a bit of that, don't we? This is to number 1. Number 1. The first from the 3. Yes.
Person number 1.
On our date, I shall want to kiss you. I haven't started yet. Kiss you, hug you, and squeeze you. But most of all, I want to hold your hand. What sort of things will you want to do to me?
Well, I'm a bit of a romantic myself, actually. But I've always quite fancied mud wrestling. So if we went on a date... So, Paul, if we went on our date mud wrestling, it'd certainly be me who'd have to get to grips with you, baby.
Oh. Listen, every day of the year I have to go to this building site and there's mud everywhere. You know? The second person.
Hi, Paul.
Hello.
You want to hold my hand? Well, it sounds to me like you're a bit of a Beatles fan, so if there's anything that you want, and if there's anything I can do, just call on me and I'll send it along with love from number 2. Oh.
That's very nice, but I'm not sure I know who the Beatles are.
Your mother must have told you.
Oh, Mum's told me all sorts of things, Chief. She used to say, don't play in the mud. Person number 3, please.
So, Paul, you want to do all those things to me and hold my hand on the first date? With my experience of first dates, and by the sound of that question, I want to get your free hand and see exactly where it is.
Okay, we'll end. I want to pick now.
No, you can't pick now.
I really don't like to beat around the bush with this namby-pamby chit-chat.
Right.
I like children. Are you going to have mine or what, number 2?
I've already got 30 little boys of my own.
It's your turn to be gobsmacked now, isn't it?
So obviously I like children, and with my motto being practice makes perfect, I'm sure ours would be really great.
Are you a teacher?
No.
We've got 30 kids.
Now that'd be telling.
You must be pretty old, eh? Number 3, children.
always right, aren't they? Aren't they? Mother's always right. Well, my mother warned me, if I touch a bloke's hand on the first date, I run the risk of being knee-deep in dirty nappies and baby grows. So, well, I haven't got any children at the moment, but I do like children. I just don't like what they produce.
Do you like children?
Oh, yeah. Number one's got to go for a natural birth in mud, hasn't she, really?
You want me to have your children?
Well, yeah, go on, yeah, carry on.
Well, what day? I'm only free on a Tuesday, I think, between 7 and 12.
Oh, hey, man. I know, I wasn't expecting that sort of answer. One thing I haven't told you yet. It's my birthday today. Do you have a special gift for me to commemorate this important occasion? I shall fire on number 3 this time.
Well, not only will I be the icing on your retirement cake, Paul, I'll be that present you just can't wait to unwrap.
Number 1, present time.
As it's tradition, I'd have to give you the bumps on your birthday. But by the time you finish with me, hon, they'd be goosebumps.
I think you've got babies on a brain. Do you have something wrapped up for me, number 2?
I always think on a birthday, it's the thought that counts, so hang on a mo. Was that good for you, or what?
Is that it, or have you got
No,
any
no more questions, that's it now.
That's it. You've asked enough questions, suitable answers.
Made my mind up.
You've made, well done. Not just yet. There's our Graham with that quick reminder.
Paul, will your choice be number 1? She'll let you kiss her, hug her, and hold her hand. That's if you can find her under all that mud. Or will it be beetle-loving number 2? She'll be your woman, wander through strawberry fields with you forever, and give you a hard day's night. Or maybe you'll choose mummy's girl number 3. She'll help you blow out the candles on your birthday cake, if you'll help her wring out all those darn nappies. The decision is yours.
Come on, sweetheart.
3.
Oh. You're very decisive about that. How come?
Oh, I'm not decisive.
Well, you did. Yes, you did. You said 3. She is gorgeous, and so are the other 2. And you, first of all, let's meet them. You turned down number 1. That was Jane from Merseyside. Come in, Jane. Oh, my baby. Thanks a lot. What do you think?
She with the one in the mud?
Yes. Shame, isn't it? You also turned down number 2. That was Aunt Debbie from Suffolk. Come in, Debbie. Look at this, I know.
Presents everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah, so let's hope you pick the best present of all, because here she is, the lovely number 3. That's Becky from East Sussex. Come in, Becky. off.
Aye.
You haven't chosen. You can't go off because you haven't chosen where you're going on your date. What do you think of our Becky?
She's very nice, isn't she? She's well wrapped.
Well wrapped. Who's going to pick where you're going?
If I pick, you can read it.
Okay. Poor gentleman.
You won't send me somewhere duff on my birthday, will you?
You picked it. Where are you going, Chuck?
A fun date at Alton Towers.
Is that all right?
Aye.
Yes.
Yes, very good.
That'd be nice. Well, it's not all bad because you're going to have your very own private helicopter.
Oh, nice.
Fly there to Alton Towers. Do you don't like flying? Oh, well, we'll go on. Then you have to go on all the white knuckle rides they have there. Yes. Oh, ice skating.
Oh, good, I can do that, yeah.
Ice skating.
No.
Let's tell you this.
I'm happy, I like it.
Well, you'd love going like that with our Becky here. I'm sure you'll enjoy the date and you'll have a wonderful romantic dinner to round up. You know, I mean, if you can keep it down after all those rides. Just come back next week and tell us all about it. Happy birthday,
Thank
ladies
you.
and gentlemen, Becky and Paul. Enjoy Alton. Break, but we will be back to see how Richard and Carla enjoyed their blind date in St. Lucia. And just look at the moment they met. Are you nervous?
Oh, I'm terrified.
Well, you won't be much longer because you chose number 1. That was Carla, the nurse from Bristol. Come in, Carla.